Back with some more trivia, you know? Back with some more trivia. Yo, what's up, Rocky? What's going on, Rocky? What's up, dude? Not much, man. Hope your summer's going good, man. Hope you're doing well too, Rocky. First one in there. Thanks, buddy. First one. You know what it is, mine. You know what it is, mine? Yeah. This is your co-host Reed here, and we're gonna do some trivia. But yeah, Rocky, so when I get to 50 subscribers, we're going to do a panel, start doing a panel on my channel. So yeah, we're going to do that, man. You've inspired me to do that. I'm going to do that. So that's what's going to happen eventually, you know? So hopefully you had a good day, Ro. Hopefully you've had a good Saturday. I have too. So I've had a good Saturday, not much to complain about. Not much to complain about because we're going in a roundabout. We go to the store while we get some more food. I don't know. But yeah, for trivia, we got regular movie trivia. Oh, what's up, Brain? Shout out to Brain. What's up, buddy? Brain dead. What's going on, mine? What's going on, mine? Hope everybody's having a good Saturday, Brain and Rocky. Hope you both are having a good time on a Saturday. That's right, you know. There might be a little dust on the bottle, but don't let it fool ya about what's inside. My chat, let me refresh. Okay, sounds good, Brain. My chat is messed up. Let me refresh. Got a refresher. You gotta refresh the chat. But yeah, we got some, what do we got here, bro? We got some movie trivia. So there we go. Yep, that's right. It's yeah, for some reason like the algorithm, like through Prism, it says I have like 0 people, but I know I have like 2 or 3 that were watching, so it goes up and down, you know. But happy Saturday to everybody. Hope everybody's staying positive out there to the best you can. Because that's all we ask for, you know. You're always going to have those ups and downs, but don't let it, you know, make you a stronger person when you face things in life. And, you know, what is the word? Failure is the key to success, they say. So, you know, it's a learning, it keeps us stronger, learning curve, you know, so. But that's what it's all about. We got some movie trivia to do. Yo, what's up, Steve? Steve, I gotta mod you, man. We're back to square one, so I gotta remod half of you guys, so. Rito, what's up? What's going on, homie Steve? Nice to see you in here, Steve. How's your Saturday going, bro? I can't listen yet in line. Okay, sounds good. Steve's at Wally's World. Walmart. Yep, Walmart. Gonna go to Wally's World. You're gonna go to Walmart. Gotta go to Walmart. The thing, you know what? Walmart, you can save money. You can save some money going to Walmart. I have. I buy my clothes from Walmart. So you know what? It saves me money. You can buy certain... Sometimes they have a rollback price, like where they cut the price down. You can save money on groceries at Walmart, you know. I got some different cups of rice to try. Cups of rice to try. What kind of like different kind of rice? Brain dead or I got like cream of rice. Is that what you mean? I got some cream of rice to try. I've got some oatmeal. Oh. I got maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Spanish style and 4 cheese. That sounds pretty good, Brain. Wow. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I got, what do I got? I just have plain oats, like oatmeal with raisins, you know. But Spanish style and 4 cheese sounds pretty good. Also, I just noticed it's Ben's no longer. Oh, they changed it, eh? I remember when it was Uncle Ben's for a long time. It was Unc Ben's, but now it's just Ben's. They gotta put something in there, another word of some sort, you know. That's kind of plain now when it says Ben's. How's the weather though where you guys are? How's the weather, Rocky? Sometimes the chat in here, the chat kind of, it slacks. The chat kind of goes behind a little bit on Prism. It's nice here. That's good to know. Yeah, it was pretty cloudy this morning, Brain. It was pretty cloudy this morning, and now it's warmed up a bit, so it's got a little bit warmer this afternoon. So, Montreal Canadiens, another thing for the Canadians, us Canadians. Montreal Canadiens are done. They've been eliminated out of the playoffs. So, we have the Vegas Knights going against the Carolina Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup Finals. So it's all good. Good to hear, Rocky. So I don't know if you guys watch hockey, but what team are you gonna go for? So Carolina and Vegas are facing off against each other now in the Stanley Cup Finals. Brain. That's funny, Brain. That's funny, man. But we can go ahead and do some trivia here, and I hope everybody's having a good weekend. We're gonna get doing some pranks on Monday, so we got some pranks. We're gonna start putting out some pranks, some bangers, so be on the lookout for those. Yo, what's up, Fat Neck? Salute to you, man. But yes, so I gotta grab a paper so I can keep track of everybody's score. So, hope you're having a good Saturday, Fat Neck. Okay, so Today's just going to be general trivia, like general movie trivia, mix of just movie trivia for today. We have 16 questions, so our first question, let's go ahead and get her started. Our first question is what's the name of Meatloaf's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? So what's the name of Meatloaf's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? What is the name of Meatloaf's character in Rocky Horror Picture Show? I've never seen it. You guys haven't seen Rocky Horror Picture Show, eh? Not meat. Hey, Rocky, you got this, Rocky, if you're here. Not Meat Grinder, no. Good guess there, Fight Neck. Good guess, buddy. It's not Meat Grinder, no. Okay, here's a hint. The first letter to his name starts with an E. And it's 5 letters. So that's a hint. What's the name of Meatloaf's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? No. Not that, Fat Neck, no. Somebody's got to get it. Not alone, not Erica, no. It starts with an E and a D. So another hint, starts with an E and a D. And there's 3 other letters. Not EdMed, no. Not ED medication, no, not that. So what is it? What is it, guys? What is it? Come on. Come on. Give me the answer. It ain't Edgar. It's not Edgar. No, it's not Edgar. It's not Edgar. It's not Viagra. It's not ED medication. No. Okay, so nobody got that one, okay? So the answer to that one is Eddie. So that was the answer to the first one, Eddie. So second question is, who actually drew the sketch of Rose in Titanic? So who actually drew the sketch of Rose on Titanic? Who actually drew the sketch of Rose? Yes, so Fat Neck is the first one to get on the board, and that is, hold on. No, actually, it's not Leonardo DiCaprio. It's not Jack. It's an artist, but not Leonardo da Vinci. No, not Picasso. So who actually drew the sketch of Rose on Titanic? So the first letter to his name starts with a J, and the letter to start his last name starts with a C. A police sketch artist, no. Good guess though. Not Banksy, no. Not Banksy, not Paul, not Banksy, not Picasso. Not Leonardo DiCaprio, no. Good try though, guys. Come on. Somebody's got to get the answer correct. Okay, well, no one got that one. So the answer to that one is James Cameron. So James Cameron would be the answer to the second question. So the next question is, Who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside Out? So who's the voice actor? Who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside Out? So who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside Out? Not Kristen Wiig, no. Not more, no. No, not that one, Brain, no. Jeez. So who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside Out? Not Drew Barrymore, no. No. Nope, it ain't. Man, today's a tough one. I picked a hard trivia. Okay, so the answer, I'll give the answer to this one. Who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside Out? Amy Poehler. Poehler. So Amy Poehler. Next question is, where were the Lord of the Rings movies filmed? So where was the Lord of the Rings movie filmed? You were close, but not the right exact answer. New Zealand, that's correct. So Brain. Brain is the first one. So it's New Zealand. So Brain got that one correct. Next question is, which country does Forrest Gump travel to as part of the All-American Ping Pong team? So which country does, hold on. Not Vietnam, it's China. Yeah, so Fat Neck is on the board. So that's China, that is correct. Next question, what colors make up Freddy Krueger's striped sweater? What colors make up Freddy Krueger's striped sweater? Not red and black, no. Red and green, so Fat Neck got it. So Fat Neck got that one, that's red and green. Next question. Question number 7. So here's question 7 is true or false? Sean Connery Sean Connery wore a toupee in every James Bond movie. Is that true or false? So Sean Connery wore a toupee in James Bond movie. It's true. So Fat Neck got it. Fat Neck got that one. That's true. So we're finished with the whiteboard here. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Hey, 50-50. 50-50 tickets. Next question is, who directed the hit 2017 movie Get Out? So who directed the hit 2017 movie Get Out? Yes, Brain Dead. James Cameron, let's see. Nope, not James Cameron. Good guess. So Brain Dead got it right. So that's Jordan Jordan Pillay. So note to self, a good pointer that Brain has said is when you're done cooking rice, let it cool. Let it stand cool before, when you cook it and you take it off, it's ready. Don't go in, get a spoonful and put it in your mouth because that'll be piping hot. So that's a good pointer from Brain. Okay, so next question is, what item in every Fight Club scene? What item is in every Fight Club scene? Oh, you better get your taste buds back, Brain. Not soup, no. Not soap, no. Not soup or soap. So what item is in every Fight Club scene? So the hint is it's a so it's a cup. It's a coffee cup, but it comes from a famous coffee shop where people like to go get their coffee and other kind of. No, not that one, fat neck. Starbucks, there you go. So a Starbucks cup. So fat neck got that one. Okay, so next one next one is, what is the name of the camp in Friday the 13th? What is the name of the camp in Friday the 13th? What is the name of the camp in the movie Friday the 13th? Camp Crystal Lake. There you go. So Brain got it correct. That's Camp Crystal Lake. Hey, you got a fat neck. You got actually a few. You got a few questions right too. So next one. Let's see here. How many Oscars has Halle Berry won? Is it 1, 5, or 6? How many Oscars has Halle Berry won? Was it 1, 5, or 6? Not 5, no. So was it 1, 5, or 6? Not 6, no. So it's not 5. There you go. So Fat Neck appeared first there. So that she's only won 1. She's probably won more, now, but yeah, it was 1, the answer. So Fat Neck got that one. Who can type them all the fastest? Our next question is, who can type them all the fastest? Brain? Is it Brain, Fat Neck, Homie Big Jim, Lenny? I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Brain's pretty fast. I'd have to admit that Brain is pretty quick. That's true, Fat Neck. That would be the correct answer. You got it right. Yeah. Okay, next question is, who directed Silence of the Lamb? I've never even seen that movie. But who directed Silence of the Lamb? Fat Neck. That's funny. Not Jodie Foster, no. So who directed Silence of the Lambs? Not Hannibal Lecter, no. You guys are funny. Who directed? Let's see. I can't remember. I have no clue. Okay, I'm going to give a hint here. The first name is Jonathan, and his last name starts with a D. So Jonathan D something. Hunt, no. Good guess, Fat Neck, but no. Jonathan Davis, nope. It starts with a D, but not Davis, so I don't know. I'm not sure if anybody will get this. I'll give it like a minute or something. From Korn. Okay, well, the answer to that one is Jonathan Demme. Demme. So Demme. Jonathan Demme. Moving on to question 13. Who took home an Oscar for Best Actor in 1998? So who took home an Oscar for Best Actor in 1998? Yeah, it was a pretty hard one, that last one, Brain. Leo DiCaprio, nope. Not Joe Biden, or nope. Good guess, Brain. Not Sleepy Joe, nope. Not the president, not Leo DiCaprio, nope. So who took home an Oscar for Best Actor in 1998? Not Brad Pitt, nope. Let's see. His first name is Jack. He's a male. Jack something. A male actor. I guess it would be, yes, it's a male actor. Who took home the bet? Not Jack Black, Jack Nicholson. There you go. Fat Neck got it. So Fat Neck got that one. It was Jack Nicholson. Question number 14. Which famous line from Jaws was ad-labeled, "You're gonna..." I almost said the answer there. I caught myself. But which famous line from Jaws was ad-libbed? Not ack, no. So which famous line from Jaws was ad-libbed? I'm not sure what ad-lib means, but that's a big shark. Nope, not that one. Good guess, though, Brain. So what is the famous line in Jaws that they would always say? A hint would be it involves a boat. It's a famous line they would say about a boat. It means they came up with it off script. Yeah. There you go. Fat Neck got it. We're going to need a bigger boat here, guys, because Jaws is going to take down my small boat that I have. So Fat Neck got that one. We're going to need a bigger boat. Next question is, which was the first ever movie to show a toilet flushing? That's the question. Which was the first ever movie to show a toilet flushing? Jaws. Jaws used to be my favorite when I was a kid. All the sequels of Jaws. Not that one, Brain. No. That's funny, Brain. Not Gone with the Wind. Nope. So which was the first ever movie to show a toilet flushing? Some of them are a little bit tough, the questions, so. Not Marilyn Monroe, nope. Schindler's List, nope. Okay, so I'm going to give the answer here at Psycho. Psycho, so it would be Psycho. Was the first ever movie to have a toilet flushing, so the answer to that, Psycho. And then last question, guys, is, what is the highest grossing paid movie of all time? What is the highest grossing paid movie of all time? Not Titanic, nope. Avatar, yep. Fat Neck got it. It's Avatar. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do some. So what we're gonna do now is three Pictionary now trivia. We're gonna bring that back. So the winner, we're gonna do this. The winner of regular trivia goes to Fat Neck with 8 points. So first place winner of trivia is Fat Neck with 8 points. And then Brain will come into second place with 3 points. But the winner for trivia is Fat Neck. And then Brain comes in second with 3 points there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do three rounds of Pictionary here. So we're gonna go ahead and draw. I'm gonna do the best I can with my drawing here. I'm not an artiste and I'm not an artist. Okay, so let's see, what can we do? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw this person here, just like this. He's got his hands like that. Well, it's grabbing this here, so this is kind of like handlebars, and you got this here, it's thicker a bit here, and it's got like a little, and then you got the ground, the guy's up here. There's a platform you stand on. Okay. So the first one to Pictionary is what is this called here, where a person, like they're standing on it and it jumps, like they jump on it and it has a shock and they can jump like up in the air with it. What's a pogo stick? Yeah. Yeah, a pogo stick. So Fat Neck gets that one there. So we'll go ahead. So Fat Neck's got 1 point for the second category. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, next one. Wake up. You guys are funny putting in random stuff. Oh, geez. Okay, our next one's going to be, I got to make it a little bit tougher. So, what can we do here? I'm just trying to think. Hold on a sec. Okay, I know. Okay, so this person's got... Then they got their stick here. So this would be a stick, boom, boom, like that. Now this circular, and then it's kind of hard to draw the net. Okay. Okay, so our next one is, what sport is this called, where the person, it's like half a hockey stick, and there's a thing on the, like a circular thing on the ice, and they have to, when they're playing, they have to get their stick onto the circular thing on the ice and shoot it to score. Not golf, not crochet, no croquet, no cricket. So what sport would this be called? It's kind of like hockey, but they have a stick and there's a circular thing that they get their stick on here, and then they shoot it in the net. Not hockey, no. Not curling, no. So I'll give a hint. It starts with an R. Not hockey, but it starts with an R. It starts with an R. I have no clue. We'll give a couple more seconds here. So, not Rocky, no. No. No, not that one, Fat Neck. So, pretty much another hint is they have half a stick here, and then this would be a ring. It replaces the puck. So this is a ring, and they have the hockey stick. When somebody passes it, they got to get their hockey stick in the middle of the ring here, and then shoot to score. Okay, so nobody got that one, but it's called ringette. So that would be that one. So that would be ringette, it's called. And now we'll go ahead and do the last one. Nobody got that one the second, but we're going to go ahead and do the last one here. So this one we'll do, okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, so we got this here. You got this person here, and he's throwing this. Okay. So this last one, what would this be called, where the person's throwing this here and it has to land exactly right here on here? So what would this be called, where the person's throwing this? Horseshoes, that's correct, yeah. Yeah, so that's horseshoe. Oh, Brain got it first. Brain got it first, I saw. So Brain popped up first, I just saw there. So we got to do a sudden death then. So we're going to do a sudden death overtime here. So it's between Fat Neck and Brain, obviously. So I'm just going to take a second of a break. My back's hurting a little bit from sitting. But yeah, we'll just take a second here to stretch. Whew. Stretch out. Yeah, so one-on-one, that's right. Makes up for me burning off all my taste buds. That's true, Brain. That's true, you know. Okay, so we'll go ahead. They got these things on Amazon you can put around your shoulders, and it helps keep your posture good while sitting. That's interesting to know. Do you know the name of it, Fat Neck, or? It's because, like, when I go to the gym, I do deadlifts, and I do pretty like heavy compound lifts with doing deadlift and all that, and it does put kind of pressure on your lower back for sure. No, I don't remember, but I want to I'll check it out. Yeah, deadlifts they have a lot of benefits for your legs too, as well. So it's a good exercise. Okay, Brain, so our last one here is Brain and Fat Neck. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna draw. So we got the person here. He's got this. This goes down here. This has like a guard kind of around it. Yeah, this thing's got a little cord. This thing's gas powered. Okay. Then we got some. I did lift every time I stand. Okay, so what our last one, what is this called where this here trims grass like when you're trimming around edges and stuff? What tool is this? So for lawn care, what tool is this that we use to trim around like garden edges or around sidewalks? A weed eater, yeah. So Brain got the last one. So congratulations to Brain for winning the second category, which is Pictionary. So Brain won the second category. So good job, Brain. So good job to Fat Neck for winning the regular trivia. So congratulations to Fat Neck with 8 points for first place for trivia. And second place for trivia is Brain with 3. And then congratulations to Brain for winning the second category with 2 points for the Pictionary trivia. I know you're kidding, Fat Neck. I know, just kidding. It's all good. I like when people, joke, and it's all about joking and having fun, right? So, but yeah, that kind of ends it here. So, if you got any questions, Brain or Fat Neck, what trivia do you want me to do? We're gonna do the tower stack game tomorrow too, and that other game I want to try too. I'm not very good at it, but we'll try it. So we've got to get some of your. Yeah, I know. The thing is, what I did, when I deleted my channel because, the negativity got to me and I deleted my channel. That was probably the second time that happened. I hope I can get people back. Try to share, if you can, try to share my channel, please and thank you. Just put it out there on YouTube, share it. And yeah. Are you going to do? Yes, so Fat Neck, I am going to do panels when I get to 50 subscribers. So I will do, so when I get to 50 subscribers, I don't know how to figure it out with the other, shout out to Thumper for trying to help there. Yesterday, he was explaining I can do it. I don't know, I could try it for StreamYard. I tried to figure it out once and I was having troubles. So it's easier if, when I hit 50 subscribers, I can just easily, do it on YouTube, right? But apparently you can do panels, on the StreamYard app, too. So I tried figuring that out. I'm not tech savvy or smart in that way, So... Hey, no worries. It's all good, Brain. It's all good. I think, were you getting a bunch of, yeah, a little bit of that, Fat Neck, and then also I'm always hard on myself, right? And my views were kind of, it happens with being a streamer. Sometimes you'll hit a plateau where the views will kind of they'll go down a bit and they'll stay there for a while and stuff. So that kind of got to my head, the views thing. And, that's one thing I'm learning. And for anybody that's wanting to start streaming is don't pay attention to views, right? Just be you and keep doing you. And, that'll all come into place. It takes work, so... And I just get hard on myself. That's mainly why I got rid of my channel, because I just got mad at myself. I thought maybe I wasn't doing enough, not good enough content for people, or so I just thought, well, I did what I did with that channel. It's all good. I'm not going to do that ever again, though. So, dude, you were doing great. Your channel had a lot of moment. Yeah, I know. You could probably get monetized on here. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Fat Neck. So, I mean, it's good to always. That is true, though, Fat Neck. With the new channel, start fresh, and maybe build a really good community up. And I had a good community with my other channel, but sometimes the trolls, it gets a little out of hand. But like I said, trolls are more than welcome. I'm learning, don't let them get to you and stuff or irritate you. So I'm learning that. So yeah, I know there was certain days there was, yeah, and then kind of like a week ago or what have you, I it dropped down, you see, like I was having like 5 or 6 there for a few days, and then that's when I started thinking, maybe I was boring or something. You'll get the good ones back. That's true. Yeah. Shout out to Alex, D, and all of you out there. I hope that you'll find my new channel here. All of you, all the good people I had, I hope they'll find me eventually on my new channel here. So yeah, that's true, Fat Neck. I agree. That is true, yeah. I mean, I don't mind getting trolled. It's just sometimes it does kind of get to your head, right? So, and I got even a thicker skin now. So trolls, you can have at her at me. You're welcome, and you're not going to get anywhere, Shout out to DK. That's right, Brand. Wherever you are, DK, I hope you come get into my channel and find it again. But before I go here, so Fat Neck or Brain, what kind of trivia interests you guys for tomorrow? So we'll do, let's do, so I just need 4. So 4 trivia. What kind of trivia sport? So that maybe, okay. So video games, sports, history. What else? 19th century literature. That's a good one. Roman Empire. What else? 19th century literature. Ancient Egypt. So thank you. That's the Bible trivia, yeah. That doesn't hurt anybody, So I think that's good to do some of that too. Bible trivia, yeah. So that's good. That's good for now. Bible is a good, yeah, Bible is a good one. The Bible. Yeah. Everybody should have a little bit of faith in something, Don't push. A thing with me is, I dislike when people try to push or force religion on people. But it's good. All I got to say is it's good to believe in a higher power. Something. If you believe in something, that's positive and that helps you keep going in life through your struggles, but at least have some belief, in something and something greater good, right? You know, so yeah, yeah, that's true, Fat Neck. A lot of people do. I got the original, the Old Testament, the original one from my grandma. She's passed away, but I have the original. Like she came from the 30s, yeah, in the 1920 or 30s. So I have like the original big Bible, Old Testament, and I've read through some of it. But that Bible, man, is gonna take me like probably, I don't know, like probably a year or two to read the whole thing, or maybe even a month, couple months. Yeah, it is pretty cool, and also it's got like highlighted like scriptures and stuff that are really important to my grandma's. I've seen that she would highlight certain scriptures in it, which was cool. Yeah, Genesis is, yeah. I tried to read it and never get past. Yeah, it's hard to it's hard to understand certain texts and stuff. Yeah, I did too. My sister and I, when my sister was alive, and my dad and mom, my sister and I went to Sunday school too. You know, and you learn the basics through Sunday school. So that's how that's why I'm a good person and who I truly am, right? So thank you to my mom and my dad, you know. And my sister taught me a lot too. When she was fighting through cancer, she taught me a whole lot, you know. So but anyways, thank you, Brain, and thank you, Fat Neck, for the categories for the next trivias that we're gonna do. So tomorrow we'll do video game trivia. Um, we'll do Bible trivia, the Bible trivia tomorrow with video games trivia. So that's what we'll do. I'll put a star here so I don't forget for tomorrow. Hey, thank you. Yeah, big thanks to you, Brain and Fat Neck, for being in here. I appreciate you guys. And then Rocky as well. So shout out to homie Rocky too. Rocky and Steve Dave. Salute to you, Steve Dave. So thank you for being in here too. Hey, no worries. Thank you very much, Fat Neck. Thank you. So yeah, thank you very much. It's made me a strong person who I am today, you know. I always have them in here in my heart. So thank you very much. So I want to say a thank you to Fat Neck, Brain, who else? Rocky and Steve Dave for being in here today. So thank you very much to the four of you for joining my stream for today. Yes, exactly. That's right, Fat Neck. And I want everybody else to know out there that you're never alone, you know. So don't ever feel alone. I'm here to help, Fat Neck. I want to build a community of helping one another too, you know. Help uplift people, right? So positive vibes. So that's right. But anyways, thank you guys, and thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you to the new subscribers, current subscribers, and yeah, thank you. So I think that sounds great. That's right, Fat Neck. That's awesome. But anyways, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Saturday night, and I'll be back here tomorrow. You too, Fat Neck. Take care. And same with you, Fat Neck and Brain and Rocky and Steve. So I will see you guys back tomorrow and the rest of you, hopefully. That's right, Brain. Take care, guys. Peace.